Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Daily Target series. So let's begin with today's target. I would be using the method we used in the previous episode. Like, if in case you didn't saw the last one, I started using like making things with only CSS without HTML. Although I would be utilizing slightly, like I'll make two divs because I can figure out with alone CSS that how I can make it. So first, as always, we'll give the background. Instead of body, we can also write with star. There is no such problem. That's why I'm using star here. Now the next thing is we have to write plus star. This is used like I would use this to create these four little squares. Okay, we can also use it to make this one. Then we'll only need one div according to me. But let's see. So obviously first would be width, which I'll give, I think, 50 pixels. And again, as they are squares, so obviously the height would also be the same, which would be 50 pixels. Now we would be using box shadow so that I can at least see once where it has appeared. I'll give it, like, we can give any location for now, so maybe 60q, 60q. And now we can give the color, which is this one. Let's paste it. Maybe I'll first give some margin also. So margin would be 120. Let's give 120, 120. Okay, now I know why it isn't appearing. I put like, now you can see how it is. So I'll just switch on this difference so I can take it to the exact locations. I think I should change the margin, so maybe 180. Yeah, I think 180 is enough. Now let's change these locations a bit to maybe 70, 80, like maybe 79.5. Yeah, 79.5 is accurate. I know like 0.5 doesn't seem to be any good value, but it is possible to use it, so we can. 79.5 again? No. Now I'll use 90. Yeah, 90 is the correct. So the next time we would be using it is, again we'll put 79.5q. Wait, why did I write 19.5? Okay, now we have to give the, like, we have to use this one, right? So not use, I mean create that one. So let's go with 10q. No, minus 90q. Quite a lot there. Minus 80. Yeah. Now let's give the color. Maybe again 79.5. Yeah. Now it's again at the accurate place. Next is, now I would be using it on the other side. So like we know we can use minus 90q there. So minus 90q, maybe 80q and minus 90q. Minus 79.5. V. This is more like a hit and trial thing, but we'll figure it out obviously because it isn't that difficult. Again, now this side it would be 79.5. As you can see again, or I would say as you can't see. So, comma. Now, obviously, as you can see the locations, it's going to be minus 90Q. And the second one would be 90Q. And we'll give the color. Now we also have to give one at the center. Right? So, okay, I'll make it first with a div. So that you can see how we can use both not properties, both processes to create a single good piece of code. Copy and paste. So B dot A. So I would like, let's give it position absolute. So position is going to be absolute, and the color is going to change obviously. Ow, my bad. I forgot that I copied the div property. Yeah, now let's give it a top 0. No, 95. Yeah, 95 is correct. Now left, and now for the left it would be maybe 100, 150, 145. Yeah, now we only need to change the sizes. I would increase it. Yeah, 110 is correct. And again 110. Dot B. So again the width, we know it is going to be the same with the smaller divs. So left 50. Now the background, which is going to be, the background is going to be this one. Let's paste it. Position absolute. Why isn't it visible though? Why can't we see the div? Okay, I had tried height and I have written left, and I'm figuring out why we can't see it. My bad. So top would be, I think, 30. Yeah, and now the left value, which would obviously again be 30, because we are placing a square inside another square. So let's submit it. As you can see, it is completely black. And see, a 604.2. So let me try once to make the same thing with the CSS alone. Although I would be making the central div with obviously a div. Or maybe first let me do this thing. Like, let's decrease the space it is taking. Like, technically the video is over, but I would like to show you once that if I can do this thing, so it would be helpful for you to decrease the character count. I don't know why the VS Code has given me this habit of putting a space after the colon. And even if I intentionally think of keeping some, keeping some space, it, not keeping some space, like not keeping some space after the colon, my brain would still migrate back to the default settings technically. And it gets annoying sometimes, like you can see right now. I'm pretty annoyed by this habit. Okay, wait a minute. This. Also, I didn't check what is the global statistics for this. Like you can see more than 100 words were removed. 613.19. And the global stats are 641 characters. So we are approximately at the half, and the average score is 579.82. We are pretty above it. So now we can just remove the code for B, because we at least have a score there now. So we have known what's the least count it can get to using a div, at least according to my use. Okay, so the next thing is dot 0q 0q, and let's give it this color V. Okay, and wait, let me give it Z index, maybe it is covering it up. Or let's remove it for some time. But we couldn't even be able to see it. So let's rather go with Z index -1. Yeah, so we do have it. There is a little bit difference from what we need. 10? No. -10? No. Let me figure it out. So maybe 5? No, 5 goes to the wrong side. And even -5 does. Or it doesn't. The size should remain the same. Okay, so why are there two divs appearing there? Okay, never mind. Let's end the video here. Just let me do this. So that's it for today's video. Hope to see you in the next one. Till then, bye.